Hi all, and welcome back. Today, I'm explaining why I think Megabonk is such an amazing game. I'll tell you what I love about it, and where it kind of falls short. And I'm curious if you agree with me, because this one really hooked me. As always, no filler, so let's get straight into it. The short version. Megabonk is basically Vampire Survivors meets Risk of Rain. You survive endless waves, stack absurd items, and watch your build either spiral into something brokenly powerful or fall apart in seconds. And honestly, I love it. The reason is simple. The power curve ramps so steeply, it feels like you're blasting through a whole RPG progression in minutes. Because it's all in 3D, the chaos looks and feels even more insane. But somehow, it still manages to be a real challenge. And you always feel like you have tons of options to explore. It's a build crafter's dream that just keeps spiraling out of control in the best way. And later, I'll tell you how that exact chaos led to one of my most embarrassing deaths. You start with just a few characters, and more than 20 in total can be unlocked as you go. Each one pushes you toward a different playstyle. Some hit hard, some are fast, and some are awkward challenges that change how you approach builds. Right away, you feel like you have options, but you also need to make good choices to survive. The upgrades are where the Risk of Rain influence shows. Every level, you pick from a random pool of over 70 items. Some are small buffs, like crit chance or attack speed. Others transform your whole run. For example, combine fire projectiles with chain reaction and explosion radius, and suddenly every kill sets off a chain detonation. Or stack dodge chance with on-dodge explosions, and now weaving through crowds is your primary attack. It's chaotic, but never boring. That said, RNG does matter. Let's say you pick the mage on your first map. He's powerful, but slow, so it feels natural to grab speed buffs. But if they don't drop, you're stuck dragging through waves. Sure, other builds can work, but sometimes it feels like the game pushes you into one path more than you'd like. Or maybe I just suck. I'd actually love to hear what you think. Do you feel the RNG is a pain in the ass as well sometimes, or do I just suck? Still, the mix of control and chaos is what makes it fun. On one run, I stacked crit multipliers until bosses melted instantly. On the next, I picked the mage again. Things went well at first, but I couldn't escape the AoE attacks because he is so slow. Jumping saved me a few times, until one of the bigger ones launched me high up in the air and I died to fall damage, which isn't even that high in this game. Honestly, one of the most embarrassing deaths I've had in any game. Between runs, progression never really stops. You're unlocking new characters, adding items to the pool, and clearing quests. But here's the thing. These unlocks don't make you stronger permanently. What they do is give you more options. A wider pool of items, new weapons, new ways to experiment. And that's the incentive. You're not grinding for power, you're chasing variety, because every run can still surprise you with a new combo or synergy you haven't seen before. The Vampire Survivor side comes through in structure. Runs are quick, usually under 15 minutes. The action escalates fast. There's no slow warm-up. By 5 minutes, you're already kiting swarms, juggling dodges, and planning your next upgrade. Of course, there are flaws. Procedural maps start to look samey after a while. RNG can be punishing, especially on slower characters. And when the screen floods with hundreds of enemies, controls sometimes feel jittery. Dodges don't always register cleanly in the chaos.
It's not game-breaking, but you'll notice it. Still, set expectations right. This isn't about story or lore. The narrative is your run. One might be the perfect synergy, another a total disaster. And that swing is what gives it legs. So here's my verdict. Megabonk really is Vampire Survivors crossed with Risk of Rain. The steep power curve, the 3D chaos, and the constant stream of unlocks make it addictive. You feel like you have real options, but you also need to make smart choices, and that's what keeps it challenging. And remember, those unlocks aren't about raw power, they're about giving you more ways to experiment, which means every run can still surprise you. If you want fast, chaotic roguelike runs where every upgrade matters, it's a must-play. That was it. If you like videos that do not waste your time, then please consider to like and subscribe. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.